Hey, what's up, y'all? It's D about to react to this impressive vid. It's titled Beyonce's Disturbing Video Surfaces. I keep seeing headlines about this, but I didn't check it out. I was like, I'm sure I'll react to it, so we will see what this entails. And Nic and Olandria reunited, oh Lord. Mr. and Mrs. Healing the World, sure, they're reunited. And Jordyn Woods and Karl married. Okay, cool. Let's see what's going on with these people. Let's watch.
Hello everybody, welcome to the impressive channel. So congratulations are in order to Jordyn Woods and her NBA player husband Karl Anthony Towns. They got married recently. They dropped the wedding photos and everything. They both looked nice.
Got a lot of teeth.
I actually liked Jordyn's dress. Even though it was simple, it was still classic. You know, she looked really beautiful. And the wedding was packed with stars. The Smith family was there. Michael B. Jordan was there. Tiana Taylor, Justin Bieber, Hailey Bieber, Timothy Chalamet, you know, Ben Stiller was there, Gayle King was there, and Kylie Jenner was there too. You know, Kylie and Jordyn did rekindle their friendship after Jordyn fell out with the whole Kardashian-Jenner family.
Kylie's face is frozen. It is frozen.
After Jordyn fell out with the whole Kardashian-Jenner family. So Kylie was there, but she was sitting off to the side. She wasn't a bridesmaid or anything, so I found that to be interesting. It kind of shows me that even though they are friends, they're not as close as they once were, because she's not really in the inner circle like that. Like Jordyn's real friend group is right here.
Come on,
these are her real friends that people don't talk about. They were in the wedding party.
Oh, Willow looks stunning. I didn't even recognize her for a second. Oh, she looks so good. Work, sister.
These are her real friends that people don't talk about. They were in the wedding party along with her sister Jody, of course, but Kylie was not.
Oh, look at Jaden. He's like a brother to her, they said. So, very cute. Very cute.
A part of it, you know. But yeah, it seemed like the ceremony was nice. Everybody looked amazing. Congratulations once again to Jordyn Woods and her husband, Karl Anthony Towns. Now, I do want to briefly talk about Nic and Olandria from Love Island being at the wedding too. Now, Olandria is actually cool with Jordyn. A lot of people didn't know. She was invited to the wedding along with Nic. And this did kind of spark a lot of conversation because Nic and Olandria were supposed to have broken up. You know, people announced that they broke up some weeks back. So it's interesting to see them together again. Now, I think Nic and Olandria are playing with people, to be honest. Whether or not they're actually together, I do think at the very least they are friends. And they know the type of engagement they get when they're together. So they're definitely going to take advantage of that. And I suspect that this won't be the last time we see them out together publicly.
Please make it the last.
But that's kind of a flex.
But I don't know. I don't think they getting the same like hype that they were before. Like I didn't hear about this at all. It's not like, you know, this was super viral everywhere. Everybody's talking about it. You can't avoid it. Like it's not giving that at all. But you know, shout out to them if they want to keep this going or whatever they want to do. It's their business. Sure. I'm just like, all right.
They both.
I'm over people even bringing them up and talking about it because, you know, even when I reacted to the other video about interracial relationships and people bringing up, you know, things that she said a while ago, it's like, okay, whatever they want to do you, sure. Let's move on, people.
Were invited to an A-list wedding, like, and it's all thanks to Olandria's connection with Jordyn. Like, Olandria's a star. I'm telling you.
When I say people, it's really just a few. It's impressive and. You know, it's people when they want to talk about interracial relationships, they love to like bring them up. But other than that, I don't hear about them often. But yeah, mainly impressive is the one keeping them alive. Based on what I watch, I'm only talking about what is on my algorithm and what people request me to react to.
That girl, she knows how to network and she's made her way into some big circles. Shout out to her. Also, shout out to the Love Island Season 8 winner, Trinity Tatum. Trinity just booked her first major commercial with Verizon. And I'm happy for her. I feel like Trinity is going to do...
I was like, is this a fucking music video? So I was confused for a second. But okay, if it's for a commercial, she getting brand deals. Good for her. Do your thing, girl.
Big things. She definitely gives it girl energy, just like Olandria. So I'm excited to see what she does next. I also want to briefly talk about the Afro pop star Ira Star. She just dropped her album Star Girl not too long ago, and I got a chance to listen to it, and I really do like this album. The production was amazing from beginning to end. It had a fusion of different genres, from Afrobeat to dance to R&B pop. One of her songs, Miss Paper, is a bouillon song, which is a popular genre that originated in Caribbean islands like Dominica. So with this album, she definitely is trying to reach out to a lot of audiences. She has a song with Zayn from One Direction called Heaven Baby. That song is picking up a lot. I think this might be the breakout song from her album. I kind of wished her song Hot Body took off, because really, that's one of my favorite songs on the album. But Heaven Baby is a nice ballad that people like, so I think this will do really well. But yeah, overall, she put together a good body of work. I think both Ira and Tyler are representing well for the whole Afro pop movement. Now, moving on, I want to talk about Beyonce, because recently there have been some old clips that surfaced of Beyonce, and it had a lot of people talking. Now, Beyonce admitted that she didn't listen to country music, even though she went on to do a country album, and she had a whole campaign saying that she's been country.
You grew up in Texas, because when I think about Texas, I think about country music. Was that around you?
We might have more country stations than other places, but I don't listen to country.
Now, a lot of country music fans were calling Beyonce out on this. They never liked the idea of Beyonce transitioning to country in the first place, because they felt like she wasn't being authentic.
That album came out 5 years ago. Why are we still talking about this? Why is that relevant? Who cares? She already sold the album. Okay, people loved it. Had a concert. A lot of people went, had a great time. That shit came and went. And when I say came and went, like, it's not like this is active right now, so I'm very confused. Y'all be bored,
and now they're pulling up this interview and saying, see, look, she's always been a fraud, basically.
What?
Now, just because Beyonce didn't grow up listening to country doesn't mean that she didn't grow to at least appreciate it, because she did record a country song called Daddy's Lessons for her album Lemonade.
And how old was she in that clip that y'all showed? Jesus.
And she performed that song at the CMAs with the Dixie Chicks, but she got a lot of backlash for it. And they basically made her feel like she didn't belong in their genre. And so I think Beyonce took that to heart, and she made Cowboy Carter as a way to rebel against the country music industry. It was a statement to let those people know that, hey, I do belong in this genre. Black people made this genre, and I'm going to reclaim it. And her album,
she did, and that album
album of the year at the Grammys. So she accomplished her goal, and a lot of people are upset by it. But listen, if Post Malone and Miley Cyrus can benefit off the hip hop genre that they didn't grow up in, she can benefit from country as well. So that's the way I look at it. Also, there was another video that surfaced that had a lot of people concerned, and it was an old video of Beyonce, who was 19 years old at the time, sitting on the filmmaker Mark Chaffell's lap. Now, in this video, Beyonce was on the phone with Michael Jackson. They were talking about music. Michael was trying to do a music collaboration with multiple artists.
Yikes.
And Beyonce was so excited that her guard was down, and this creepy man had her sit on his lap.
All right, here we go. Come on over here. Here, you want to sit up? You want to make this easier? You can sit on my lap. Michael?
This was very inappropriate. I didn't like this at all, especially after finding out that
Mark this easier, like the phone don't reach up while she's standing up. Oh my God.
Actually worked
nasty bald head man.
Adult entertainment industry.
Wait, who?
After finding out that Mark actually worked in the adult entertainment industry.
And look at where his hand
that makes things look even more sinister.
Yikes.
And I don't know where Beyonce's parents were, but this was inappropriate.
Baby Beyonce.
And what's interesting is Michael actually fired Mark after learning that he directed adult films. So this documentary never came out, and right now Mark is shopping it around, and he's using Beyonce to promote it. So now you have blogs posting this old footage of Beyonce sitting on this man's lap, and it's creating a lot of conversations and theories about Beyonce and what she may have went through behind the scenes. because
she
a
went
lot
through a
of
lot.
young people unfortunately become prey to Hollywood predators. Some of them find themselves in compromising situations and they get filmed without knowing, and some of them get taken advantage of. It happened to the late actress Hayden
I saw these
Panettiere,
headlines.
God rest her
RIP.
soul, but before she passed away, she talked about being preyed upon in Hollywood.
When you write about this in the book, you write about a moment in your career where a friend of yours takes you onto a boat. You're led to a room which has an older man in it, and then basically told to perform sexual acts and,
Oh, yeah. I mean, the fact that I was 18, even though I had lived such a huge life and I thought I was so mature, I wasn't capable of being fully aware of what was going on around me. That moment shook me, and I was quite literally walked down, and I had been having a great time. There was no hints of anything like that. I was shocked. It took me by surprise, and it was led by somebody that I had grown to trust and see as a protector and somebody who had my back. And to be walked down, and it was this very small room, and she physically put me in the bed next to this undressed man who was very famous and had his hands like this, like this was just an average day for him. This is something that happens all the time, and I waited for her to leave, and what became ferocious. I was like, this is not happening. And I bolted, and I hid wherever I could think of to hide on a boat. But there was nobody who was going to be empathetic to my situation, that this was nothing new to them.
This is sad. Hayden's story is so sad. Rest in peace to her.
How did she pass?
But yeah, these old controversial clips of Beyonce resurfacing is creating a lot of discussion, and the timing of it all is interesting too. I don't know what's going on behind the scenes with the Carters, but it seems like their protection in the media is diminishing. But anyway,
I mean, what does that have to do with protecting Beyonce? If anything, it's exposing these weird ass men in the industry and how they take advantage of, young women and how they prey upon them. So that, sparks a larger conversation. So I think it's a good thing that people are discussing it and bringing, situations like this to light. But it is unfortunate that this just continues to happen and nobody really does anything when these young girls are taken advantage of. It just, it's another cycle. More young girls come into the industry. There are, more old creepy men who are willing to do whatever with them. So it is really disturbing and gross. But yeah, wow, I didn't expect it to be that. Y'all let me know what y'all think about all this though, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.